Hey, it's Katie, and today I'm going to be answering some of your questions. So I asked you guys to leave your questions on Facebook, and I got over 80 questions, and that is so crazy. You guys are amazing. I hope I can answer as many as possible. First question from Marcus Wade. What is the weirdest thing a fan has ever done to get your attention? Nothing really yet. Honestly, I don't have some sort of crazy story. I guess to get attention, someone's tweeted at me 100 times so that they fill up my entire feed, or they like every single photo I have on Instagram. But that's pretty much it. Nothing too crazy, so I guess that's good. Next question from Zach Saint. What is your favorite outdoor activity and with whom? My very favorite outdoor activity is horseback riding, and I don't get to do it that often. I used to horseback ride all the time as a kid, but now it's really difficult and it's also really expensive. But my dream is to horseback ride in New Zealand. That has always been a lifelong dream of mine, so hopefully one day I'll get to do that. I'm pretty much down for whatever when it comes to outdoor activities. I love hiking and biking and climbing and kayaking. You know, I really like to be outside, and especially if it involves a forest or a really cool landscape, so I absolutely love that. But yeah, the dream is to horseback ride in New Zealand. And with whom? I guess I like going outdoors with my dog. Emily Patrick asked, how did you like Xena Con this year? I loved it. I always wish I could be there longer. Unfortunately, I had a lot of stuff going on that weekend, so I could only be there one day, but I absolutely love it. I get to see friends from all over the world that I don't normally get to see all the time. And not to mention, it's so surreal watching the actors that you grew up basically wanting to be just like, and seeing them right in front of you and on stage talking to you. It's crazy. It's so crazy. So I absolutely love the Xena conventions, and I'm really sad that this is the last one. I don't know if I buy that. I think there's probably going to be some more. We'll see. Cheryl Lynn Sly asked, are you going to attend any Comic-Cons or anime conventions this year? If so, where? Every year I go to San Diego Comic-Con, so expect to see me there. I also go to VidCon, and I'll most likely be at E3 this year. Any others, I'm not exactly sure at the moment. It'll probably be a spur of the moment thing, but I'll let you guys know. So make sure you're following me on Twitter or Facebook, and I'll definitely let you know where I'm gonna be. Robin Minocha asked, if you could live in the world of any Disney movie, which movie would it be and why? Oh my gosh, that is the hardest question ever, and now I have to think really quickly. I have a couple questions about this question, because does it mean I have to live out the life of that character, or do I just live in that same land, like living under the sea in The Little Mermaid, or, you know, having magic carpets from Aladdin? I guess if it's just atmosphere, probably, gosh, maybe Cinderella or Sleeping Beauty, because I'd love to live in a big castle, and, you know, that would be awesome. Ernest Avina asked, as a Game of Thrones fan, which house do you root for in the series overall? And has your allegiances changed between the books and the show at all? Yes, actually. I find myself liking some of the houses better in the books than I do on TV. The Lannisters, a lot of people hate them, but I'm a huge fan of the Lannisters in the books. I'm not rooting for them, but at the same time, I'm not wishing them all dead. So I don't know, that's such a hard, I mean, you always feel for the Starks, because they just have to go through the most, oh gosh, the things that the Starks have had to go through is just not fair. In a small way, I'm rooting for Dany, but we'll see. I'm not exactly sure how her life is going to unfold, or if she's gonna get in her head and she could become evil. We don't even know what's gonna happen with Dany. I don't exactly have an allegiance to one specific house. I kind of like multiple, and then it ends up changing. But I guess overall you just have to root for the Starks, because they're the ones that had to put up with the worst. The worst, definitely. Mark Martinez asked, if you could live in any Nintendo world, what world would it be? Definitely Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time. Jonathan Silva asked, is the dress white and gold or blue and black? Gosh, I'm so sick of hearing about this stupid dress, but it has always been white and gold to me. So fight all you want in the comments about how I'm wrong, but the dress is white and gold. Jordan Baxter asked, what's the best Warp Zone video you have done? That is a really hard question, okay? Because I've done some really awesome videos with them. Gosh, and they're all my favorites. But okay, there is one that I love kind of the most, and it's the first video I ever did with the Warp Zone, and that is the Game of Thrones medley.
With fiery blood from Dragonstone, I am Targaryen. I will reclaim the Iron Throne. I am Targaryen.
You're literally mixing one of my favorite songs and musical artists with Game of Thrones. Come on, that's easy for me. And I just loved how that video turned out, and so I thought they did a really awesome job on that. So that one's probably my very favorite overall, but they're all so fun. Delante Corley asked, will you do another singing challenge video with Andre? Yeah, I totally think we should do another one, but he said he would do it on his channel, so you guys all need to go bug him and be like, hey, we want another singing challenge video, because I don't know if he knows you guys want to see that, and I want to do another one, and he's so amazing at it. I don't even know how anyone can be that good at the singing challenge, but he's incredible. So I definitely think we should do it again. So go bother him on Twitter and go write to him and tell him that we need to do another one. Well guys, thank you so much for your questions. If you guys have a question for me, you can leave it on any of my social media pages. And I have a question for you guys. What is your very favorite video that I've ever done? Because I'm curious. Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe.
Hey you, don't go anywhere. Make sure you click that button right there to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss my next video. And did you miss my last video? Click right on over here to check it out.